Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Just before we get into this video, just want to make sure that you guys are all subscribed. After the video, make sure to leave a like and make sure to click that notification bell so that you guys all get notified if there's any more new videos coming to my platform, and leave a comment, and I'll see you in the video.
Fat. Fit. When you see these pictures, you already have thoughts going through your head. When you look at this morbidly obese man, you right away think, well, he's very unhealthy. And this may be offensive, but in my opinion, also disgusting. Now, what about this bodybuilder here? Your thoughts right away are the opposite. You're thinking that he has a nice physique, and so on. But behind all this, there is a dark truth that's being faced, and that is body dysmorphia. You ever have that feeling when you look at yourself in the mirror, catching that bad angle, and thinking to yourself, wow, I really look like a sack of crap? Now picture this feeling every single day, even though you're told by others that you look fine or even great. This is body dysmorphia in a nutshell. But today, I'm not just going to be talking about that, but also how this shows up to the extremes in the areas of bodybuilding and the fat positivity movement. This is the breakdown on what will be covered today. Number 1, what is body dysmorphia? Essentially the basics. What is it, and why does it mess with so many people's heads? Number 2, bodybuilding and muscle dysmorphia. Because in some cases, looking like the Hulk is not always enough. Number 3, the fat positivity movement. Is loving your body going a little too far? And lastly, why does all of this matter? The consequences of reality and what happens when it's not addressed. So, let's hop in. Now, to start it off, what is body dysmorphia? Well, to dumb it down, body dysmorphia is when you are constantly obsessed with flaws in your appearance when many times no one else notices them. It's almost as if your brain purposely zooms in on imperfections and will just constantly nag on you until the problem is fixed. Now, here's what's interesting. This issue affects around 3% of the population, which is roughly 5 to 10 million people in the States alone. To put that into a little perspective, that's almost like everyone in Toronto thinking that there's something wrong with them. This isn't just about feeling insecure, but people with BDD or body dysmorphic disorder can get caught in these loops of checking mirrors or even any reflection, fixing their appearance, and even doing cosmetic surgery. At the end of the day, doing this stuff, such as cosmetic surgery, is still considered to be not enough. It's almost like trying to win a game, but the net is always being moved. Let's now talk about the gym bros. I think most of you know the type. The guys who tend to flex after every workout and in some way still find a reason to take their shirt off. But what many don't know is that a lot of these guys are battling muscle dysmorphia, which is a subform of BDD. Now, this is the belief that you feel that you are either too small or not muscular enough, even when your biceps are literally larger than people's heads. Studies have shown that approximately 1.7% to 2.4% of people meet this disorder, and 22% of men who have BDD also have muscle dysmorphia. Imagine yourself benching 300 pounds and yet still thinking that, yeah, I'm a twig. It also isn't just about the gym grind, but how men and women with muscle dysmorphia take extreme lengths, such as excessive amounts of workouts or the use of steroids, and despite having an injury, still pushing through. Looking at Phil Heath, who has won the Olympia 7 times, a man who literally has biceps in his biceps, he himself admitted to the struggle with body dysmorphia. Now, if a guy like that isn't satisfied, then what's the hope for us? Alright, now looking at the complete opposite, the fat positivity movement. When looking at it with a glance, it sounds good. Love your body, embrace your true self, amazing vibes, right? Now, sure, your mental health is important, and making sure that you're comfortable in your skin. But there is a big issue that seems to be ignored, and that's the health risks involved in this lifestyle. When looking at the numbers, obesity-related work absences contribute alone to $6.38 billion annually in the United States. And yet there are social media influencers out there acting as if carrying excess amounts of weight is no big deal. For your information, it is. Obesity in itself only increases the risk for heart disease, diabetes, and it shortens lifespans at an increased rate. Now, this movement often downplays these serious concerns, and it's almost like saying, who needs a healthy heart when you're confident about your body? I mean, yeah, it's important to have confidence, that's great, but it's not something that will unclog your arteries. Now, this isn't just an opinion of mine. Research has shown that many people in what's called the fatosphere, and yeah, that's a real thing, prioritizes acceptance over medical reliability. At the end, it's no different from ignoring your check engine light because you're able to vibe with your broken car. Now, why does all this matter? The bottom line is that whether it's obsessing over a six-pack or ignoring the health risks of obesity, both can lead to extreme dangers. If we don't address body dysmorphia, mental health will decline. People can fall into depression and anxiety or something far worse. Physical harm can be done, whether it's health complications from obesity or the use of steroids. The risks are real. And there's this never-ending cycle. Many won't understand that gym routines and cosmetic surgeries won't fix a mental health issue. At the end of the day, when you attempt to chase perfection, it only leads you to lose. In my opinion, the way you win is to learn how to value yourself beyond your appearance. Now, what's the solution? Well, there isn't any magic pill that you're able to swallow, but here are some steps that I think can help. Number 1, check yourself. When you think about your body, are they realistic? Or are you stuck inside this distortion loop? Secondly, listen to people. If someone compliments you about your body, take what they said to heart. And lastly, get help. If you yourself are struggling, looking for professional help isn't a bad thing, and it can actually benefit you in the future. A good place to look is the Be Well clinics. They specialize in helping those with body dysmorphia and other forms of mental health challenges. If you're interested, you can check them out at bewellclinics.ca. So, if you're either lifting weights or embracing your curves, always remember that you are more than your own reflection.